Hello, this is Bob from Express Electrical Service. I got up a little early this morning, so I figured, let me answer this question that this person asked overnight before I left the house. And this person was wondering if he should buy material, if it would save him enough money to go ahead and do that. I want to say yes and I want to say no. We kind of discourage people from buying material, and it's not because we want to make a bunch of money off of it. It's because history has shown us that it could create a lot of headaches, not only for the homeowner or the business, but also for us. You see, when you supply the material, guess what? We can't warranty that. So if 2 months later that switch is no longer working, guess what? Now you've got to pay us to go back and replace that switch. If you purchase material and something's missing, we have to either go get it or we have to wait around for you to go get it, and therefore that incurs additional expense as well. So the amount of money that we make by marking our material up, what that does is it covers us to have to go to the supply house, pick it up. In the event something's wrong, we've got to go back and get it corrected. Or if something is not at that supply house, then we have to go to another supply house to find it. And all of that costs money. And that's how we make additional funds to cover that, is just by marking up our material. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. We did a job a couple of years ago, and this fellow was adamant about supplying the light fixtures for his garage. Now, typically, light fixtures in a home, because there's so many different styles and types, we want the homeowner to pick them out, and we want them to purchase them. But these fluorescent lights in a garage are something basic. It's not a big deal. We usually like to supply them. This person was adamant about supplying them himself because he didn't want to pay the little bit of markup that we had on them. So I informed him, listen, okay, that's fine, but please, you're gonna have to sign off on this statement that if something's missing in your order and we've got to go back and get it, you've got to pay for us to go back and get it, or you got to pay for us to wait around if there's nothing else for us to do, or come back to put it back in when you have it. If a piece is missing or if something doesn't work, there's going to be expenses associated with that. And sure enough, this home was vacant that we're working on. He didn't even move here yet. He just had it all ordered at Home Depot. Had it delivered. We get there, there's things missing. So we had to go back, called him up and say, hey, this is missing. What do you want us to do? He said, go get him. All right, well, we get him. Well, you know as well as I do, if you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, one, it takes you 15, 20 minutes to get there, depending on how far away you live. Takes you the same amount of time to get home. Takes you up to 30 minutes, if not more, to handle all the business inside. And we wound up having to bill this customer an extra couple of $100 because of the amount of time that was spent doing this. He freaked out. My gosh, this is more than the darn light's worth. I said, I understand. You're absolutely right. Here's why. Do you remember signing this? This is what occurred. Of course, he said, well, I'll never do that again. So we're asking you to, reconsider buying your own material. It could be more of a headache for you later on down the road. And another aspect that people forget about is that businesses have to make their overhead and their profit on the entire job. And that also includes the material. So just because you purchase a material doesn't make our overhead go down. So the money we need to make to cover our overhead, now that we're not making it on material, guess what? Now we got to make it on the labor. So the price of the job still has to go up. Maybe not as much as the cost of the fixture, but that marked up material price, that difference, we still have to make. So it really doesn't save you any money, okay? So that's my tip for today. Try to shy away from purchasing the material yourself, all right? If finances are that much of a concern, talk to us. We'll see what we can do about either changing things around, doing something a little bit different to bring the price down, maybe pre-wiring something but not finishing it at this point in time until you do have enough funds. Or substituting certain items. There's all things that we can do to help you accomplish the task that you want done. All right, but that's my tip. Buy your own material, buy your own lights, but there could be a cost associated with it, not worth the savings. You don't want to risk that. Anyway, give us a call if you have any questions, 919-859-9588, or visit us on our website, expresselectricnc.com. God bless you. Thanks for being a customer, and you make it a great day.